was talking to him the other day, just talking about how it's not fair, how colored people are treated, how it's not fair, how anybody in this world is treated, color or just that in general. Even if it's LGBTQ+, if it's anything in that guideline, it's not fair how you guys are treated, and I feel like there's a lot of people that don't understand that. And so I just wanted to get up here and talk about that because I was personally raised in a family that wasn't super duper open-minded, but I took my own brain and I educated myself, and I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked at so many different things about colored people getting trashed and just killed every single day by police, and it's not fair. It's not fair at all, because we are not different at all. We are the same. Whether it's color or not, we are the same. We are the human race, and it's not fair. So I feel like this needs to keep going. We're not done. We're gonna keep going and going and going until this is solved. Because this is an issue today. Because this is not fair. And I will stand up with you guys. I am gonna be one of the people that stands up with you guys and fixes this issue with you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time speaking. I don't really like speaking in public, but I tried. But yeah. Thank you.
And it is simple as that. Simple as putting your voice to use like that. That's all you have to do. But before we start marching like you guys came here to do, I want to bring some light to the protest that happened yesterday. The Back the Blue protest, as many of you guys know, was just going on down there at the courthouse at the same time as our protest. To any of the protesters on the other side trying to hurt the message that we're trying to give, trying to hurt the message that this is an important thing and that we will not stop. Darn you for existing, because this is vital and the people know it. I need you guys to understand, and I need everybody to understand how much it hurts day to day to be told that your race doesn't mean anything. To be shown in movies and everything that your race is at the bottom, that all minorities are at the bottom, and that the white people are at the top laughing at you. It hurts every single day. Mothers, fathers, children, people of all shapes and sizes, but wear the color black. The color black doubles as a team jersey in the society we live in today. And it's a team that nobody wants to support. Nobody until now. It was never the case, but now it is the case always that Black lives will matter in this city. And as long as you people keep coming together to make that message known, that message will never die. And we will not stop delivering that message to where it needs to be heard until they do something to change. Today is about the innocent people who didn't get to make it. Today is for the people who got to live half their life but didn't achieve everything that they could have. Everybody standing out here right now is a physical representation of George Floyd, of Sandra Bland, of Tamir Rice, of anybody who was on that ever-growing list, unfortunately, that is no longer able to live the rest of their life. You guys are now the physical representation of what the rest of their life would look like. And I want you to know how much you are carrying on your shoulders when you are marching. How much weight, how much pain you are carrying, how much you're fighting for every time you're marching and screaming, every single chant that we are screaming. And as we start walking, because we're gonna be heard in the residential areas today, we're gonna march down that way and come back down in front of the courthouse. Now, when we do come down in front of the courthouse, I cannot stress this enough. Being peaceful is how we beat them. It has been shown time and time again, they want us to mess up. They want us to be disorganized and not know what's going on. They want us to be confused. That's why they shut the power off at the Capitol, y'all. They want us to lose this drive we're getting, this traction we're starting to grab. They don't want us to have that. They thought this was done, this was dead, this is nothing. And so they're gonna try and stop it. Every single thing, you got people fighting in protest now because of Jacob Blake. What they're trying to do is they're trying to dig up things. Because he was lucky enough to survive, it doesn't mean he wasn't a victim of police brutality, though. I think it's pretty brutal if you get shot 7 times in front of your kids. And he's paralyzed. He cannot walk no more. From the back down, I remember reading about that. So, For them to try and dig up all these things, make him seem like a bad person, try and make it seem like it's justified for what they did, try and save their lives, it is just proof to y'all that they're trying to disorganize us. And they're trying to find a way to silence everything that we're doing. So as long as you keep coming out here, you're gonna keep making them uncomfortable. And I'll say this every time, you make them uncomfortable. You get under their skin to see this many people standing out in front of the Capitol with this loud noise, even though they thought they turned off the power, right? So when we start marching, it is very, very important that no matter, because there might be people that try to interrogate us. There might be people that might try and come and instigate us and try and get us to fight and try to do this and that. It happened yesterday while we had the natives trying to sing a song. There was a man that was parked right there trying to go this way, even though it is a one-way. This is a one-way. Everyone that lives in Lincoln knows that. But he was parked right there, just sitting there watching us while we're trying to have everybody get out so we can have traffic proceed. What we did try to go over, these are what I'm talking about. These people are ignorant. Then they are ignorant on purpose. They do it to get under your skin. When I went over to him to try and talk to him, he turned up the music and wouldn't have a conversation with anybody. He was just sitting there staring, turning up the music, laughing at everything we had to say. Now what that does to some people is it makes them want to fight him. That's exactly what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. That's exactly what anyone that ever tries to instigate any riot or anything wants. They just want pure violence. But it is, how many times does it have to be shown violence cannot be solved with violence? Especially when it is aimed at the innocent. I'm going to bring light to Kenosha being burned down yet again because it is still happening, and there are a lot of innocent homes, a lot of homeless people in Kenosha, and a lot of lives that were put in danger because of the riots that happened there. I don't want that to happen anywhere else. I do not want it to continue in Kenosha. I also have put up a Facebook page for whatever this event is called. And if you want to look it up right now, because I know some of you guys were having trouble trying to get a hold of this during the meantime, but it is called the Fight for Black Lives. If you can get that word out, we are trying to start things to help Kenosha rebuild. Because Kenosha is a small city. They are smaller than Lincoln is, yet they went through a whole entire demolition of their whole entire city. They don't have the money to rebuild. They don't have the resources or anything as these other big cities to rebuild everything that they lost. So I'm trying to start something to make sure Kenosha gets back to where they need to be and gets back to being a society. Because right now, their black and brown communities are hurting. And we're not going to stand by and let that happen, are we? I just want to make sure you guys understand we're not going to sit by and let that happen, are we? And that's what I thought. And I want you guys to carry this energy and this weight on your head as we're walking down, as we're going to start getting ready to protest. So anybody, if you are in the crowd and you're going to be at the front or the back of the cars, I encourage you to go get in your cars right now. There are drinks and snacks right here. Come up and get a drink. Bring a water bottle with you as you're walking. Bring a bottle to a friend. There will always be drinks as we're marching. Just come up to the truck and we will give you a drink, give you a snack, whatever you need. Just make sure you have a buddy system going. I want to get this going. If you are alone or if you are just in a small group, meet somebody next to you, meet somebody new to you. You guys are all here for the same cause, for the same reason. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to get along, right? Make a buddy system, meet somebody new, walk in a large group, chant together. This is how we become one, y'all. So just get that going as we get people ready to start the march. And as y'all doing that, I'm gonna have somebody come up and speak to y'all real quick.
Hi guys, my name is Marshana Kapke. So I just wanted to come up here and say that we are not done. We are back. They thought we were done because we stopped marching, we stopped protesting, but we are back and we are not done. And we are better than we were last time. I wanted to share a story that happened just recently since we started back school with my counselor. I went to her to change classes because something had happened. I had an altercation with a teacher in class that had to do with racism and discrimination in school. And when I went to my counselor, after going to my counselor, I would never go back to that counselor again, because when I went to talk to her, she tried to tell me I was wrong for what I said to the teacher, and I know I was not wrong. When I talked to her and she would talk about the minority students at my school, she called us her colored students. She would say, "What can I do for my colored students?" Now, I know each and every one of you know that is not the way that you speak about the minority students in school. That is not okay at all, and I will not put up with that. Yes, in the moment, I sat there because I was having an anxiety attack about it. I was sitting there with tears in my eyes, and every time I would look down, she told me to look back up and look her in her eyes. Why would I want to look a white woman in her eyes who just called me and my brothers and sisters her colored students? It makes me feel like I'm a slave to her. But that's not what I am, and I will not stand for that. What we are doing at North Star High School is we have a group of students, a panel, who have been doing a presentation called Equity in Education, and we are educating the teachers about discrimination in school and racism in school. I will not stand for this, and I expect you guys to not stand for this. I expect for us tonight to be loud and proud. We are a small group tonight, but I expect for us to be as loud as possible, to be as proud as possible, because we are out here for a reason. We are out here for a reason. So I expect every last one of you to be proud of why you are out here. We are out here for Black lives, regardless of who tries to stop us, or regardless of who comes in our way, or regardless of who tries to interrogate us. We are big and we are better than them. We can do this tonight. Black lives what? Black lives what? That's what I like to hear.
Hi, I'm Joanna. I'm going to read a poem that I wrote a few days after George Floyd was murdered by police.
When life is brought into the world, it starts out screaming. Wild and powerful, reckless and beautiful. When children are born, they intuitively seek out their mother. Their warmth and love, the foundation of their existence. When George Floyd was murdered, he was screaming, begging for his life, for mercy that was never granted to him. He was murdered, his body splayed out on the asphalt, and he called out to his mom. Mama, he said, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. When George Floyd died, he sought out the same love that first greeted him. There was no love in those officers who transformed Black bodies into Black body bags, sent to join the millions that this country is built upon. He is another casualty in the war that America has waged against its Black citizens, and his death has not received justice. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I don't have anything too inspirational to say. I will leave that to people who are more affected by this. But I have some simple smart protest tips. There is a lovely gentleman in the crowd who has bail fund numbers, and it's a small summary of your rights. He's going to raise your hand. So definitely go get a flyer from him if you need to. Obviously, we're hoping that tonight is not going to get hairy, but if it does, you cannot rely on police being your friend. The only thing that you should say to a police officer if you are arrested is that you are not going to say anything until you have your access to an attorney or to ask for a phone call. Cops may ask you very misleading questions that may seem innocent on surface level, but that can really put you in a bad place legally if things are to go south. Also, it's a good idea to turn off your phone and not to post anything explicitly saying that you are at this protest if things get hairy. Stay smart. If things get hairy, make sure that you are looking out for people who may be hurt or need help, and take care of each other. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Hi, so I've never talked at one of these, but I had a few things to say. So the first time I realized how bad of an issue racism is in our country was Trayvon Martin. I was in middle school, and I knew that racism still existed because my parents kept me educated, but I sort of thought that racism was few and far in between. And then when Trayvon Martin happened, I thought that the guy who murdered him would get charged, and when he didn't, it shocked me beyond anything. in my head, Trayvon Martin was, you know, he was around my age and he was around my friend's age, and that really surprised me because I didn't realize that some of my friends were in danger in that way. And I wanted to also speak to other white people that we know that white people are angry about this. You feel really angry. You're seeing these videos and you're feeling really angry. And I've always felt that. But then I had my daughter, who's 6 months old, and she's Hispanic. And that anger for me turned to fear. And so I think something white people need to realize is that everybody else is also angry, but they're also scared, and they have to be scared all the time. And sometimes you don't want to look at Facebook, you don't want to look at social media because, you know, these videos are so hard to watch and they make you so upset and you're so, you know, stressed out. But this is something that other people can't escape. So don't try to escape it, you know? And these marches are getting smaller, but they should be getting bigger. So keep pushing your friends to come out and keep checking social media and understand that everybody else can't just run away from this, just shut off their phone, just not look at it. Because it's here, and for everybody else, it's an everyday issue that they can't get away from.
Hi, I'm from California, Simi Valley. From Simi Valley. This is the, okay. That? Pardon me. I'm from Simi Valley. Simi Valley was the source of the verdict of the Rodney King trials. I just want to say, nowadays, during the recent Black Lives Matter movements, we made a multi-thousand march against everything. The point being is, we cannot stand for this kind of racism anymore. Even these areas that have experienced this kind of racism in the past, we will not stand for this anymore. We are all together.
Hello, my name is Maija. I just basically want to say, sorry, I'm nervous. So basically, I want to talk about how like this is affecting me and how I want to like rise up. I am out here today because I just want to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm not too comfortable with the fact that I have a black brother and I have several down the line. I don't want to teach my baby brothers how to approach police, how to like, you know, don't talk too fast, take your hood off, you know, all that stuff. So I feel like that what we're doing is very powerful. We're remaining peaceful. Like he said, they don't want us to be peaceful, but we have to remain peaceful, or our words never going to get across, because they already think we're all rioters. So we just need to stand up for what we believe in, keep doing this, keep adding to our group, and just, you know, expand until something happens. Like, thank you.
What's up? I'm Isaiah. That's my sister, Maija. I'm sick of this. Like, to the core of my being, I am so tired that the fact that we have to add another name to this long list of people that have been brutalized by the people that are supposed to be trained to protect us. And like my sister said, our little brothers, little babies, we have to bring them up in a world where they have to be afraid of the people that they call when they're in danger, who they're supposed to call when they're in danger. They can't trust them. We have to speak fear into the hearts of the people we love so that they stay safe from these criminals. These criminals. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, because these people, if you just watch, read, see the shit that they're doing, it's unacceptable. It's disgusting. And it infuriates me to the core of my being. So I'm so glad that we can stand together as a unified group against this crime that's become so familiar in our country. And I'm willing to be out here until these protests become as familiar as those stories that we hear. That these things that we're doing out here, it's just as normal as hearing someone got gunned down by the police. And I'm glad that y'all are a part of this. Y'all fantastic. So thank you, I guess.
All right, y'all, so we are about to get ready to march. So if everybody would just follow me when I start. Oh, you want to say something? I'll have somebody close us out, but basically, I guess just everybody get up and get ready to start marching.
Oh, I thought he was one of the General Star guys for a second.
And Sam, if you could please come up to the front, that'd be much appreciated.
Just a quick housekeeping thing. I wanted to let everybody know that dead-eyed music guy is just parked down there, so just keep an eye on him. Do not engage with him. Just walk on by.
So people are gonna get ready to start marching. I'm gonna grab me some Doritos for my friend Patrick and something to drink, just because I haven't eaten yet. Where's the Gatorade? So they said the guy that was playing his music the other day is back here. Looks like Patrick was talking to him. The guy from last night, right, where I had people from all around the world on my case about quote-unquote doxing him. He's back tonight. Which one?
That one. The one that was behind me last night.
Yo, people from like all around the world were on my case about him.
I know, and I commented like, you guys, this is what happened. Like he joined twice, and then like was yelling shit out his window. That was like, no rules tonight, huh? You guys have no rules tonight.
Tonight?
No, that's last night.
Oh yeah.
And he was driving like literally this far away from my bumper.
That guy is going to try to run through people. Like, we know that it's going to try to, I did too.
You have a license plate.
Yeah, I'm sure. I get seen you with the school board meetings and stuff.
Okay.
My name's Robert.
Okay, yes. I'm Jess.
Jess, nice to meet you.
Do I have your number? Yes.
So they were supposed to assemble at the steps of the Capitol today, but the Capitol building shut off the power. For those of you guys who don't know, the power outside the Capitol building is continuous. Like, they only shut it off if, like, there's weather-related incidents or if they feel like shutting it off. Like, if it's gonna rain, then they, you know, or snow, whatever, then they shut it off. But they went ahead and shut it off because they knew they were gonna be out here tonight. So they had to move around to this end and assemble over here. The same guy who was following the group last night, he pretty much he was in the back of the car. He was like, Jess said he was literally like inches away from her bumper the entire time she was following the march at the back, you know, to protect the protesters. And, you know, they came up here on a one-way with the marchers, and then they were going to turn around and go the other way because it's a one-way, but that guy refused. He wanted to keep going through this way. And he's back tonight. Imagine that.
Sam Carrillo, if you are in the area, can you please come to the front? Sam Carrillo, if you are in the area, please come to the front.
So I pledged to one of my followers to fucking call 911. And whoever, you know, fuck the police, fuck Trump, whatever, I'm with y'all. But if we don't work with the LPD, you're not gonna get where you want to go in the end result, which is to defund the police. The end goal is not to get rid of them altogether, correct? Debatable. Reallocate. Defund.
Debatable.
Whatever your opinion is, I'm with. I love all your opinions. What I'm saying, you want to be safe. I made a choice to protect y'all. You guys are going on your march here in a minute. Enjoy yourselves. We're instead of going up 16th Street now, going south. We're going 14th, and I'm in Capitol to south. I got you back. That's the whoever I need here to help you. Thank you.
Patrick. I did.
Sorry.
What did that guy say to you?
Something along the lines of, I will shoot you, you fat fuck. And I went live immediately. I was standing in the street. He was saying, you fucking retard.
So you guys can be
Get on the
safe.
street, you're fucking moron.
Boy walking that way.
Crank this shit.
Want to
Okay,
walk
so
this way down to 14.
pay attention.
Want to walk
I went on. I was on live, and I just made an announcement.
Do you see that guy dancing now?
Right back on the 16th.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Keep going straight, all right?
So
we're
okay,
just gonna reverse it. Just for you guys
Real
to
quick,
safety.
do we need one more driver for the back?
Yes.
And once again,
So real
Sam,
quick,
please come on to the
I went on
front.
live, Amanda Stiegel, I told her call 911. And you can fucking drag me in the dirt all you want for working with the police, but at the end of the day, this is not about working with the police. This is about keeping these people safe. And isn't the end goal to defund or reallocate in the end anyway? I'm on your all side. I'm an advocate. Remember that.
Okay. He just wants everybody to be safe. That's it.
Yes, I want everybody to be safe. So, can you put that way? Okay? And I got you guys. I will be.
Okay.
So you're going that way?
That's his car right there?
Yes. I have the plate from last night, so do you.
You guys, that guy is back again. People were saying, oh, you're trying to dox an innocent person. Yep, it's the same guy, Blake. The same guy who refused to turn his car around and wanted to drive in the direction of the protesters who followed the march for who knows how long, showed back up tonight. He is back out here.
Sam Carrillo. Sam, if you're here, can you come over here, please?
Okay, they keep
Sam
looking for
Carrillo.
Sam. Nobody knows where Sam is. Yeah, we do not believe his intentions were good at all last night. Patrick asked Amanda, who's one of our top fans actually on Quantum Creations, to contact law enforcement. Patrick is not even a protester, you know, like he's just an ally, but he just wants everybody to be safe. So he runs his nonprofit. He shows up to every event, brings a bunch of like snacks, water to keep the people hydrated and keep them going. Like he's literally been out here for the people. Now he's standing outside of his car. I'm not sure, but he's so innocent, right? People from last night kept trashing me. I just want to say, like, today was just not a good day for me. Like, I just had enough, you know? Like, waking up to these messages all the damn time. I had a rough morning, like a very rough morning, but I appreciate everybody who, like, reached out on social media. On Facebook, some of my friends, you know, called me, texted me directly, came to check on me. I had a really deep conversation with my mom, actually. So we, like, talk about, you know, sometimes when things are getting rough or getting hard or I get exhausted or tired, like, we talk about everything going on and things like that. I do feel much better. I really do. You know, and I just put it into perspective, like, there's a lot of things, like, in my life that I have to stay on, you know, like, I feel bad, like, I have a niece who I haven't met, you know, she was born this past Friday, that I have, my sister, that's the first girl any of my siblings have had, and I haven't had a chance to meet her yet because I've just been so busy, and, you know, like, sometimes when you're going so hard for so long, it's like sometimes you just lose sight of, not necessarily lose sight, but what's important, you know, like your priorities shift, and sometimes I just have to remind myself, like I have to worry about my mental health sometimes, so. Okay, so change of plans. Now they're heading right. They're taking a right and they are headed west. He's still standing at his car. He's getting back in his car. He's getting back in his car. He's getting back in his car. Okay. That guy's doing a lot.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go somewhere.
Okay, he took a left. I think he's gonna try to come around because there's like one-ways and stuff. That guy is like he followed the group last night. No justice, no peace, they're chanting. No racist police. Yep, Linda, we got it last night. That's the same guy, Linda. Linda, that's the same guy from last night. Okay, they're taking a left. And now they're headed south on South 14th Street. Say his name, Jacob Blake. They're chanting. Jacob Blake, excuse me. Hands up, don't shoot, they're chanting. Headed south on South 13th Street. I'm not sure. All these lights are shut off. So they're the people. There's Jess and everybody else driving. Okay, so now we're taking a left on South 13th and G Street, headed east. Southwest corner of the governor's mansion. Okay, crossing the intersection of Centennial Mall and G Street. Okay, now we're taking a right on South 16th and G Street. Headed south now. Say his name, George Floyd. They're chanting. Yo, that guy is not... Wow! Now people are coughing because of the exhaust. That truck almost hit the people. Yes, they're with the people up there. I can't breathe, they're chanting. Who is that? Yo, this is that guy. This is that guy, you guys. Yes, that's him. Did he hit you?
No, he fell trying to. Do you need anything, water?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I tripped over myself trying to get.
But are you good?
Yeah, I was about to fly in motherfucker's window. I ain't even joking.
This guy right here? Yeah. You just ran into a crowd of people.
Yeah, that's the guy that we
Does he
stopped.
actually have a good
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Maybe you should get your glasses checked.
Thank you. Can you run to the front of the truck and tell them
This guy
I'd be happy to go and get somewhere safe, like South Street, and stop.
You have threatened people with gun violence, and you just tried to run your car into a fucking crowd. So.
I mean, we have it on a live video, so.
No, you're not the traffic director here.
But I have a video of you trying to kill people. You ran into a crowd.
I did?
Yes.
Who'd I hit?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I
Hit
didn't fucking
someone.
run into a crowd then, did I?
Attempted murder, dumbass. It's also an illegal pass.
Get out of my way, dude.
No, one's moving.
I'm gonna make sure I'm
No, we have someone here for you. Hit me. Oh, they're right there. And I have a video of you.
Okay, good.
Attempting murder.
Right, yeah, that's what I did. Let's go. Let's get this over with.
Oh no, why don't you just go home?
Because there's a fucking idiot in my way.
No, you've been. But you wouldn't go home anyway.
You have plenty of space to turn off
Because
that way.
we're doing this
I'm
for
sorry.
a purpose.
Excuse me.
Must be really easy to be a white man, right?
You have plenty of space to turn off this way.
Oh,
and
no,
go that way
Patrick's not
home
there.
wherever you're going, but as of right now, no. Excuse me, you're talking to me. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't care. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna shoot me or something? No. Okay, then you can turn off here and leave. The police are right here. I don't have to do anything. Much like you, I pay my taxes. That gentleman there in the uniform, I pay for. So when I tell him that he tried to run into a crowd of people, all these people blocking my way, as he tried to run into the crowd.
Good. Same cop as last night. Are they still marching?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I know I should wait my turn, but this gentleman did make gun threats against this gentleman back here. And
I have a
was
video, too.
following him, and then when he tried to rush off, he was the one that. That's the larger gentleman that had spoken to you at the car.
So if you're
watching Shazari's I just made a call to the police. I don't know. He was holding me in a parking lot. Yep. Yeah. He was holding me in a parking lot. I encourage all of you to just move on with the protest. Let them do this.
Turn it. Let's move on with the protest. You're supposed to tell Patrick's wife that he's safe, that he's okay.
So for those of you guys watching, this guy did try to drive through the crowd of protesters. You guys saw that this was the same gentleman that was following them last night. So he decided that he was going to come out again tonight and follow everybody.
Jump in the car. We're catching the crowd. We out. Jump in Jess's car.
All right, so yeah, Patrick's okay. Everybody's good.
Yeah, could you let his wife know? Oh, wait. Patrick, wait!
Oh, you're wearing your Block Nation shirt. Oh! Yes, energy. Patrick's okay, everybody. Everybody's good. Can I stand outside the sunroof? Is that illegal?
Yeah. I mean, we're blocking a street anyways. I don't think anybody's going to... Mama, Patrick? Yeah.
Does it open up farther back? No. No? Never stop filming. So, we're trying to find the group right now. I caught a ride. I hear them down there. They're down there. If my... Yeah. Yeah, that guy literally came back, you guys. So that's the same guy. People were saying that I was trying to, that's the quote unquote innocent guy. People said I was trying to dox.
That's not what happened. And as you see, he's not afraid to fucking...
Yeah, we knew he was gonna, I knew he was gonna try to drive through a group of protesters. He went right around Jess. That way, yeah, take a left. Woo, this content is next level, y'all. If we can't get it, shut it down, they're chanting. Oh wait, there's about to be a fight right there. They're arguing. Just another day in the neighborhood. All right, let me hop out real quick. Thank you for the ride.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, sorry, she wants a ride.
Okay. Hey, Jess asked if you wanted to ride with her.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
Hey. Hello.
Did the cops let that guy go?
I'm not sure. We left when we were right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, we left this thing completely unguarded from the back, so
Yeah.
I figured there were enough bodies over there to handle that.
I mean, it's the same cop from last night, so...
Is he cool, not cool?
Well, he should recognize that that guy came out twice.
Yeah.
So...
He was making threats of violence, so...
Yeah, he was. Okay, so we're on the intersection of South 11th and D Street, headed west. They are energized today. Black Lives what matter, they're chanting. Okay, they're backing up. No, that's not TT. We just took a right on South 10th Street, headed north now. Black Lives What Matter, they're chanting. Oh, that's TT up there.
Don't shoot! 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 Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up, don't shoot is currently the chant.
Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Don't shoot!
Okay, they're taking a water break right now. She said they can wait, they got gas. Oh, they're passing out juice now. They're taking a water break. Energy, TT's out there with the energy. Sorry guys, I was plugging my phone in. Wow, they let that guy leave. They let that guy leave. Hold on. Hey, Jess. Can you tell Patrick if he doesn't know they let that guy leave? The cops let him leave. Hands up, don't shoot, they're chanting. No justice, no peace, no racist police, they're chanting. And this is the courthouse right here. Okay, they're taking a right on K Street, headed east. We're at the intersection of South 10th and K Street.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot.
I'd say there's probably an estimated 50 people out here, maybe a little less. I'd say 45 to 50, or excuse me, maybe 40 to 45 people out here marching. No cops, no KKK, no racist USA. Is currently the chant. Mama, mama, don't you cry, I'll keep protesting day and night. They are currently chanting. We can do more, we will do more. They're currently chanting. Why are you in riot gear? We don't see no riot here. They're currently chanting. The cops are down there blocking K Street still. That's 10th and K Street. Or I believe 13th and 12th and K Street, excuse me. Back on the north side of the Capitol building.
Let's get a round of applause, y'all, for our March weekend here. That was fantastic. That was beautiful. Hey, everybody try to come over here, more towards the left side of the fountains, closer away from the street. So y'all are closer in, closer to the speakers over here. And even if you want, you can come right on over here to the stairs. Grab yourself a drink, hydrate, catch your breath. Take a seat, do what you need to get comfortable. And if you were about to speak before we started marching, like last time, or if you do want to speak, if you got here and you feel like there's something you want to say, do come get in the line right here, starting right here with whoever wants to speak first. Now I'm going to give you guys a second to catch your breath, and I need a second to catch mine before I start speaking and close this out, all right?
I just wanted to say that no matter how long it will take, we will march and we will continue to get blisters on our feet. We will yell and lose our voices. We will say whatever it needs to say that will have to be done. A lot of people get out here every night. A lot of people risk their lives too. A lot of people get shot every day because racist and police brutality. But that doesn't stop them. That doesn't stop colored people. That doesn't stop colored people or nothing. We know how to use our voices, and we use them strongly. We will continue to use it strongly. No matter how long or how hard, how many miles we will have to walk to tell people that we matter in this world, no matter how long, we will continue to do what we need to do to show everybody that we matter, that Hispanics matter, that blacks matter, that brown matter, that any lives in this world matter. We won't stop fighting until we get justice.
With that being said, as you can see, the young speakers will come up and speak, and this is what I mean. Each and every one of you individuals are talented. Each and every one of you guys has a certain special ability, and that ability is to have a voice to do whatever you want. You have a voice to make anything happen. All of us right here are making something happen. And my main point is the fact that we just marched how many nights in a row peacefully without anything bad breaking out. Yet there have been multiple people that have tried to cause things to break out, and we still have remained peaceful. We're still keeping our message, and we're leaving that message strong. It's sitting in everyone's heads and it's sitting in everyone's minds right now that we are still peaceful. They probably don't like it. They're probably like, man, I wish these protesters would just hurry up and riot so we can just go on ahead and get rid of them. I bet they're all sitting here waiting till till we get, even if we get more numbers, not all those numbers are going to be supported, you gotta realize this. Not every face that comes and says Black Lives Matter really deeply supports Black lives. You guys gotta pick, it sucks, but people can pick and choose when they want to think that Black Lives Matter. And that is not what this moment, this is not what this movement, this is not what anything that's ever happened is trying to prove. Black lives do not matter temporarily, but all the time. And that is the message we are trying to prove. That is the message that I feel like is being put into the systems now, that Black lives matter temporarily, but we are not going to make that happen. So we are going to keep marching every single day. And I'm going to mention that Omaha is having their double protest weekend this weekend. We are going to protest tomorrow, but that is it, because Saturday I'm really encouraging everybody to show up to this Omaha protest. The main reason why we're going tomorrow is to get one big show out so everybody in Lincoln can go show the Black and brown community in Omaha what is up and show the support there. I want everybody here to encourage people to show up to the protest tomorrow. We are going to march down O Street. This is going to be a very large protest. I encourage you guys to get everybody to come. And the Facebook page where I'm posting all events is called The Fight for Black Lives. If you cannot find that, come up to me after the protest and I will try and get you to find it. I will even send you the link, anything you need. And there is this woman in front of me that would like to speak before we close down. I'm going to give her the mic.
I just want to say that I'm proud of all of y'all for coming out here tonight. Even though we're not a big group, we're not a small group, but we're a medium-sized group, and y'all were louder than a lot of groups that I've seen. So I want to say I'm proud of all of you guys for being as loud as you guys can be tonight, but I want y'all to come back tomorrow and be louder than we were today, be prouder than we were today, and bring a friend tomorrow so we can be a bigger group than we were today. Shoot, bring two friends, bring family, bring anybody you can, because I'm trying to make a point. Trying to let these police know, like these people that are racist, these white supremacists, I'm trying to let them know that we are back, we are back.
Emotions are very high, very, very passionate. Energy. Energy.
I'm tired. I know y'all tired.
Yo, he's back.
We're not tired. We tired of having to go through this racism stuff, this discrimination. We will put an end to this no matter how long it takes, no matter how many miles we have to walk, no matter how many blisters get on our feet. We will continue to march as far as we have to go. And I expect y'all to be back out here tomorrow. Black Lives what? Black Lives what? Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
And with that powerful of a voice, Is there anyone else?
Lucian, did they cite him or anything?
No, because it's really a big game of he said, she said right now, which is somewhat understandable, but they definitely are not a fan of him.
But I mean, like, he did show up. He was here last night,
right,
and the same guy talked to him.
The officers, well, all of them know that there were threats of violence last night, there were threats of violence tonight, they have his plate, they have his name, they're watching him. I mean, you can only do so much to make the people out here feel better based on that information, but I mean, all of us out here have an eye open, we know exactly what he looks like, exactly what his car is, we know we're looking for him always. So that shit he tried to pull driving off into the crowd, he won't get far with that.
Yeah.
And I think these cats are actually going to go track him down because I think there's some suspicion that he might be drinking and driving. We don't know though. That's unconfirmed.
Wow. Dude, I got dragged all throughout the night saying that I was trying to dox him by showing his license plate, right? And then he shows up today.
He's doxing himself.
And then he showed up today and then tries to drive through a crowd.
Yeah, you don't get to make you don't get to make the, I'm out here, I may be wearing a general face mask, but if I was concerned about my identity, I'd be wearing a full mask. I wouldn't be driving my car around. I'd be making every effort to make sure my voice was heard, but my identity was sacred. If you want to show up in your own car and blast metal and stare people down like that, people are going to try and figure out who you are. It's just the way she goes.
Just the way she goes. All right. TT speaking.
Yes, brother. I don't know, 4 pounds since I've been out here. It's hot. I know y'all tired. I know y'all probably ready to go home because y'all eating over all that. But I just want to say, I am really proud of y'all. I wish I'd hope seen more. I wish I had seen more black young people out here, because we need more black people out here. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest with y'all. I'm just... as y'all know, y'all probably see me all over the news, all over the newspapers. Y'all know that was it. But I am happy to see all y'all came out, support Black Lives, Oh my God, this is a lot. I don't even know. Like, I'm hella nervous right now. I ain't even gonna cap. Shut up, Kato. I ain't really got nothing else to say. Just know I love every last one of y'all, and I know who.
He's back again. He's back again, guys.
Oh, that's tall. Okay. I just like to see my...
What is that? Twice after?
How I have to live every day.
That is exactly what they're doing. Next time he comes around, what do you think? You want to take a poll? LPD has stopped this for 5 fucking times. He still keeps coming back. They keep letting him go. I'm willing to jump in and citizen arrest this motherfucker on the next jump. What do y'all think? I'm taking a poll.
Wow.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to feel like that, but we do. We do. And like we can change it. We can try to change it. I don't know. I just love going to the culture. I love seeing people come together. And I don't know.
He just drove by again.
Yeah, no, I confirmed him.
I love seeing it. This is why I come to every single one. I love seeing more and more people come. I love seeing different people. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put Alex back on the mic. But I just wanted to say, I know y'all came out here. I know y'all tired. I know y'all voices are gone. But like I said,
He's back again.
united, I think we're bigger, better, and stronger. And we're gonna continue to keep marching until stuff changes. We haven't seen changes since we was out here since week one. We walk miles. We will get pictures on our feet. We will come back bigger, better, and more powerful than others. Together, united, we can defeat them.
He's back again.
I need y'all to stay over here while they deal with that. We don't need everybody over there because you're going to seem like rioters. So I need y'all to stay peaceful, please. And I have another person speaking.
People are escalating because they want to, I don't know, but they're escalating.
That's what, the third time?
Yeah. He's trying to get people to get pissed off, and y'all are giving him exactly what he wants.
No, I'm not stopping you. I'm saying stay together.
All I'm saying is you're giving him what he wants by chasing him down.
Okay, we just making sure that he's good.
So, one more time around, I have, what do you think?
I don't
Anybody say anything?
You ask the people, I'm not sure.
Somebody get online and Google how you do a citizen's arrest for harassment. Please.
Well, what we should do is just call the police back and tell them that he's back harassing us.
Hey, come here.
And she said they're too skinny, and that my butt is too big for it. Which I don't understand when there's a
Wow, that's the third time that he's driven past again since we came back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pissed off right now.
So here's just a recap. Last night he followed the crowd all the way out here.
LTV saw it like 5 or 10 times.
Then he followed them out again and tried to drive through the crowd. Since they've come back to the Capitol Fountain, he's driven by 3 times.
They've been behind us, in front of us, even went by us as we were talking. So for us to talk to them and tell them that, yo, you know what car it is, you know what he looks like, you know his name, you came in contact with him last night, and you still see him, but you're just gonna let him keep on coming and harassing us? Does that sound a little funny to y'all? They have the power to put any of us in death like that if somebody's harassed. But the second one of them wants to come and harass what we're doing for change, what happens? Nothing. Everyone remains silent. They go silent. Kind of like they forgot how to use their power that they can use to suppress us over and over again. And this is kind of what I'm trying to stop, because it's everywhere, y'all. You may think it's not illegal.
Blake, the police they're aware of him, but they keep letting him go.
It still run like that everywhere. So,
the police aren't doing anything to stop him.
I cannot tell you how many people have been like this gentleman, not even gentleman, I don't know what is in his head, what is wrong with working. I want you guys all to be safe tonight, because there are people who are being, you know, that's what I'm talking about. When I stress that buddy system, y'all, make sure you are with somebody. You cannot be alone at all.
Something's happening.
Everyone, if there's anyone living on
Sorry,
get out of there.
You're African American, please leave. Please.
Yeah.
This man is trying to get you all to do something stupid. Y'all get
He stopped those.
I know he did. And people like me who just take shit like this, so don't bite into this shit.
I talked to him last night.
I know, and he tried to
The police not gonna do shit. They just gonna let him stay here.
Lots of confusion right now. Lots of confusion.
You need to leave up out of here, man. Ain't nobody telling you to bug us. You're trying to protest our right to fight with us.
This is the 4th time that he's come by.
I'm getting the soldiers, man. Get about the car, nigga. Right now. Get that shit. Get out of the car, nigga. Back up, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Get up with that car, nigga. Get right. Get right.
You guys, they're trying to get him out of the car. Cops are here. Cops are here. Cops are out here. Cops are out here.
Oh, now all of a sudden y'all want to show up. Now all of a sudden y'all want to show up. Where the fuck were y'all at when you was following us? Where were y'all at? Nowhere.
I got it.
This needs to be dealt with
Huh?
right now.
I'm like I had to record the whole thing.
He ain't do shit. He's lying.
I gotta have to film my man right
I know.
now. That ain't the shit that happened.
Y'all was nowhere.
Yo.
Now all of a sudden y'all want to pull up.
Oh God!
All of a sudden y'all
Now y'all want to pull up.
I need all y'all
Oh,
badge
God.
numbers. I want all y'all badge numbers.
What's your name and badge number? But name and badge number, please. Ask him what his name and badge number is.
Don't worry about it. You stay in your fucking car if I keep your shit in. Hey.
TT, ask him what his name and badge number is.
Hey, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Hey, TT,
What's your
because if they do some stupid shit.
What's your name and badge number?
Get back here.
I can talk to him. I can ask him for his name and his badge number.
You can talk to him. Don't get that close, man.
But you know how they get, bro.
You're blocking me.
That's stupid as shit. Now they don't want to give out their name and their badge number. It takes 4 cards for one person. How the fuck that shit work? Don't shoot, please don't shoot us.
Hey, if you're recording, don't get faces.
Serious? He's not getting fucking around.
I know what y'all gonna do. He's gonna take your ass to jail, nigga.
He putting his hand on his waist.
Him, nigga.
I don't trust that.
Nigga.
Okay, that's fine for him.
Why you
You shoot me after all these people out here. Go ahead.
shit.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
Look at white people. Let that nigga drive up. Soon as we call, nobody pull up. What the fuck? Am I friend out here?
I was an innocent citizen, and I was protecting this group of people. Jazari, NLC. I did not. It was in my car. I'm free. I mean, do you have anything else?
Wow, you guys, this is just... Many people talking at the same time. There's a lot of confusion going on. Wow, you guys. So this guy followed the group last night. Tonight, he tried to run through the crowd while they were marching. The cop stopped him and let him go. Then, after they got back to the Capitol building, the guy drove by 4 times and the cop still did not stop him. So security stepped in and tried to get the guy to stop. Patrick is right there. No cops, no KKK, no racist USA, they're chanting.
Black men, they all get out here with their guns there. That's every single one of you. But it's not like we're not used to this. It's not like we're not used to this. They don't want to fucking do this.
The cops let him go multiple times. They did not step in to stop him.
He's over here. So what I'm gonna do?
This is a public street.
But I'll let you know. Okay.
We're not blocking. We're standing up for right. That's not blocking the street.
He might have a better video than
Your car is blocking
I don't
the street.
think-
Regardless if I'm in the street or not, your car is still going to be there. So
Do you have a video of him driving into the crowd?
It's on the live right now.
You have it?
It's still.
So I've seen your live. So
Yeah, I tried to talk to you. Jesus, please.
So you can rewind, right, in the lives?
Yeah.
Okay. What, will it be on your company page?
Yep.
What's your company page?
It's KUAL.
Sorry,
KUAL. It's right here.
Creations?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
She's literally right there. They still haven't told you to get out of the road though. But they told them to get out of the road. Yeah, walk away because you know we're right. They still haven't told her to get out of the road. But they told them to get out of the road. But no, keep paying attention to this. I don't want to take away from you.
Is that your phone?
The one that he made the threats to?
Right here, man.
Right. Okay, so when he first got here, he pulled up there and he said,
Put your hands up!
and then everybody put your hands up. You don't get the fuck away from my car. But my car wasn't dead.
Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 He was great! Pussy! You're pussy!
Wow, lots of confusion. Lots of confusion. They're wondering why the cops did not do something when multiple people reached out to the police and let them know that he tried to drive through the crowd. Then they let him go. Then he came back 4 more times.
Free the man! Free this man! Are you making him stressed now?
No, I'm doing it willingly. I'm hot.
That's why the people are frustrated, is because they tried to let the police know, and the police continued to let him go.
Like, I can't do anything about it. I'm telling you. And I was just supposed to do something about it. He threatened all of our lives. And I don't know if he's on no shirts on him. How'd you have thought, though, that he is going to shoot the protesters and my security?
Why'd you let that guy go?
He said that word to his face. And I guarantee you, had that been a black man threatening the Back the Blue protest, he would have been shot, bro. Y'all would have searched him. Yes, bro, I was literally right there when he said it. And this is why threats, though, y'all didn't search him. Y'all didn't see if he was armed. Y'all didn't ask him to get out the vehicle. Y'all didn't do none of that. Let's have be a black man. He would have been out on the car on the curb right now with handcuffs on him. He wouldn't have done nothing. No questions asked. He would have been out the car.
Why is there ally on the curb?
You escorted him down the streets after he was chasing us repeatedly. This is why I want to ask. Why did you do that? Why was he not pulled out of the car?
So can you ask the cops
So can you do something about it?
But what can you guys do about it? Because I'm sure he'll be back out here tomorrow.
Can you tell us your name and badge number, please?
Officer Barry, 1794.
Hey, yo.
I got that on video.
A-N-D-R-E.
That's what you're implying. Everybody's saying. You may not be saying it.
Are you being charged, man? Okay. Sorry. I love you, man. Fucking white privilege.
Like, I'm just confused. Where were the cops? Like, it's the same cops that came back plus more when the guy threatened them and drove through the crowd.
I want to know what y'all arrested him for, but y'all let the other person get away.
They're very upset with the fact that you found him, right? I want to make sure that justice is served.
So are y'all gonna do nothing?
You shouldn't be driving on the Lincoln streets drunk as
Either
fuck.
way, I just want to make sure that this doesn't turn into this on this, because
I'll make sure that I put it in the okay? Would you like one too? Would you like to add to the report at all? Good.
Can I have your card?
Yes.
They all willing to give their cards too?
Back off, back off.
That's my question. Y'all let him drive.
You guys have breathalyze him because he's definitely on something.
Might be too.
If y'all don't
That's
have
fine.
a license, we definitely have a license.
Can I please have a card from each one of you guys?
No racist USA! No cops! No KKK! No racist USA!
Can I have your card, please?
No KKK! No racist USA!
I'm asking for the cards because I tried to call down to the police station because they don't recognize me as a media source. So now I have to let them each know.
No racist USA! No cops! No KKK! No racist USA! No cops! No KKK!
Can I have your card, please?
No KKK! No racist!
Can I have a card, please? No, I want yours. I want a one from everybody here.
You can have mine. No racist USA!
Y'all want from everybody?
No, I'm getting one from everybody.
Actually, we're all leaving. We're the sergeants.
Okay, well,
so you can have both of ours.
All right. Excuse me. Can I have a card from each one of you guys?
Mine's a generic card.
That's fine. Write your name and badge number.
I'm ordering them to leave.
No,
okay?
no. I'm asking for everybody's card because when I tried to call to the police station to be recognized as a media source, they told me there's nothing they could do, so I need to let everybody know that I'm out here as a media source.
We
That's
don't
why.
know that though. Like,
Okay.
That has nothing. Like
okay.
Somebody at the headquarters.
No.
Takes care of that,
I'm trying to
not
keep
us.
track of everybody who I'm telling this to because apparently not everybody knows. So I need a card from everybody.
Okay, I'm ordering them to leave.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Goodwin, 1439.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold you accountable if this happens again.
Great job of serve and protect.
Somebody will attack an old boy attacking the white.
You guys, somebody else say something out of line, you're getting blocked. No warning, no nothing. Blocked from all pages. Go ahead. Say something. Like I said, I'm tired of LPD. I tried to call down to the police station to ask them what I need to do to be recognized as a media source, because if you guys didn't know, the police are the ones who call Channel 8 and 1011 and Journal Star to come out and report on events, right? I tried to call down there to tell them what I needed to do and they lied to me. So now I'm gonna keep track of every single officer that I run into and collect their cards so that they're made aware. I have a list, a paper trail of officers that I've spoken to.
Second, we laid a finger on him. 7 cop cars showed up to his rescue. Like they came to save him, not to save us, to save him. His life was...
No, don't do that gaslighting stuff, Boomco. Say something else.
Everybody that felt the need to run off, that's all because they knew in the back of their head, those police aren't there for us to save us. Those police are there to make sure that white man gets out of his safety. And they will do anything if it's putting a few bullets in you guys or anything to make sure you get safe. And I want to bring a shout out right here in the castle. This is the real hero of the night. This is the real one who's been keeping you guys safe. And he's been putting his life on the line to make sure you guys are safe. And he actually wants to say a few words before we close this out tonight.
Alright, first of all, thanks for the love. I'm not a hero. I am not accepting that title. Hold on, hear me out. That motherfucker came around the block 8, 9 times, am I correct? The cop stopped 4 or 5 times and did nothing, am I correct? The next time he came around the block, I told a few of y'all what I was doing, and you knew it, and I held it until y'all got away. And then my boy, where's Sam at? Sam, my boy said to let it go, it's a lost cause. I put my whole fucking body into that motherfucker in a full Nelson and tried to roll out the door with him. Didn't happen. But I would do it again because...
So the cops let him leave. Well, I don't see him. Or are they pulling around the corner?
And I would rather die than this 15-year-old right here or any of these other teens that are out here because y'all are the future. My son's
I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to make sure he gets
blessed.
home
My
so that he
wife
doesn't
probably
come
loves me.
back.
I love my wife. She knows why I'm out here. She supports me. And if anything would have happened to me, she would have been okay with it. that you knew I would went doing what I love. I'm an activist. I'm an ally. I am a friend. I am not a threat. If y'all need me, you know what my car looks like. I am not putting any sign on it that says medic, security, anything. Y'all know, that's all you need to know. I get fucking death threats on the regular. I don't know if you guys are aware. 2 weeks ago, I went out with my man over here, Kazari, back here filming, never stopped filming, right? There was some signs out front. I don't know if you saw the picture. These motherfuckers. BLM, bowling lives matter. BLM, billiards lives matter. BLM, billiard leagues matter. I made a simple post on Facebook. 50,000, 2 days. I get death threats on the radio. I just got a fucking DM about a week ago, and I see you in the streets with your Negro friends. I'm clipping your ACOs. First of all, he did not say Negro, and I want to make sure y'all weren't offended, because that's not where I was going with that. I will not say the N-word, and you know why? Hold up. I will not say the N-word. That gives power, because that's saying it's okay if you're white to say the N-word. Because saying the N-word is the same as saying, thank you. So, yeah, I'm comfortable saying Negro, and I hope y'all are okay with that. If not, you come find me, you let me know. But I'm not a hero. I'm not. Okay, so I appreciate y'all for hearing out for a minute. I'm not singling anybody out here. I'm saying this because I care. And I don't know if you know who the Negro victims is, but for those of you who do, I talked to this morning about this before I decided to say anything. What happened yesterday with this guy, I don't want that to ever happen again. I don't want what happened tonight to happen. If you are not white privileged and white like myself, get the fuck out of there. I do not care. I get you guys have your First Amendment, but when you sit there and argue, you're getting them power and you're escalating. And that's what they want to do. They're going to pull the gun out, they're going to shoot me. They're going to shoot me. I won't allow it. I also won't allow y'all to do it. Just real quick, I hope you go here. I just heard some comments on this. I don't want to take away from them, but I'm a little emotional after that. I don't know. I want to tell you all a little story. This isn't, I'm not trying to steal the limelight. July 24th, you can Google it. I don't need to Google the story. A woman was murdered in Northwood, Nebraska. The incident. African-American man breaks in a house, kills white woman, Northern Nebraska, Northwood. I'm not saying the fucking word, you fill in the blanks. You feel me? Because I know you're out there filming. So, long story short, that's my wife's best friend. She was at our wedding. She left behind a 5-year-old son. I'm over here doing this out of my heart. I know you saw it on donation box says Haley James DD Awareness Fund. That's what that's for a 5-year-old son and giving this boy a future for his mom. So first of all, my name is Patrick Schauer, S-C-H-A-U-E-R. I do not care if you still me saying it because I'm already a fucking target. I do not own. I am the president and founder of One Human Race. I am also an advocate, ally, a human services graduate with behavioral science background. I'm a certified peer support specialist in the state of Linc, Nebraska. I'm a licensed suicide support professional. And I am I don't even know what I wrote here. Oh, I'm an advocate for mental health. Not only mine, but yours. Yesterday, I had a horrible fucking day.
I almost called my core report and said I can't be here. So you know what? I sucked it up and I came. I called NAMI, the National Association of Mental Health. Said, hey, I'm not suicidal, but I want to talk to somebody. And I want to hear what you have to say. And I want to hear what's going on. So suicide and mental health rate is going up 30% during this pandemic and all this bullshit going on. So just something to think about. Do you feel like you need a break from all this? Hey, watch your 6 over there. If you feel like you need a break or you're tired out, take a mental health day. Have a friend fill in for you so that somebody's still out here, right? But what happened in Kenosha, the mom, she needs to be charged with accessory to murder. When you cross a state line with a firearm, I am I'd say I'm 55-45 pro firearm, and I hunt, and that 5% extra is probably for situations like that shit right there, where if an individual comes out of crowd and even brandishes a firearm, or God forbid comes around a corner and unloads, that's the only time I will fire on somebody. Like, I'm not out here to take someone's life, for real. And at first, you shoot a knee. Like, why we shooting people in the back 7 times? What are you, a fucking pussy? Like, straight up. Like, shoot somebody in the back of their knee. What's gonna happen? You're like real, for real. Yeah. So all this ties into, okay, so check this out. Toxic masculinity. Y'all familiar? All right. So it can go either way. Male, female, non-conforming, non-binary, everything. I can't think straight right now. I'm still going on adrenaline, so if I left anybody out, I'm sorry. So that mother provided toxic masculinity for her son by driving her son across state lines, by allowing him to own a firearm at the age of 17, by traveling across state lines without a hunting permit to travel across state lines with said weapon. That mother instilled toxic masculinity. I encourage you all to talk to your friends, family, and your children and give them the proper values so that they don't grow up as a toxic, masculine, male, female, or non-binary, non-gender. I'm sorry, I'm hosed. So, with that being said, please, like, I'm not telling y'all what to do. You can do whatever you want, and I respect your opinion. But I don't want to see another brother or sister, and I don't mean that as brother or sister. I mean brother or sister, because we are all one human race last time I checked, hence my nonprofit name. With that being said, please don't go up and escalate. Come up and say your piece, but stay away from the car. I'm not calling anybody out, but there was somebody out here yesterday with that guy. Hold up. Arguing with him. He or she was like 6 inches away from the fucking car window. How smart are you? Like, come on now. You know what my first fucking thought was? Blat, right in the throat. I'm just being real. So, like, there's people out here to de-escalate things. Like, let my fucking white privilege ass and his white privilege ass get out there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want y'all to die. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay? I just want to say thank you to Alex. You're 15, correct? Like, this gives me hope right here. Like, let's give this man a round of applause, okay? For real. You're like, I don't know your parents, but like, I want to congratulate them. Straight up, man. Outstanding job. So, in closing, if you want to learn about the DV awareness campaign, look it up. Norfolk, July 24th. You can't miss it. Follow us at One Human Race LNK. That's the number 1, not spelled out. Human Race LNK. I love y'all. Stay safe and stay human. I'm out.
All right, y'all. During Joe informing you guys, I want you to look behind you and notice how there is no car right there. Notice how there is no police sirens, no police officers, and no man that was causing the harassment. I'm gonna tell you guys something, because I've personally been a victim of getting pulled over. Some of you guys in the crowd may know what it's like. When you're colored, it hits different. And I mean that in literally, it hits different. Like they will put their hands on you if you're not listening. If you get pulled over, and they will come up to your window and look at you. They'll look at your color first, see what your hair looks like, see what kind of person you look like. And based on what you look like, they're gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle or not. If you are a white person, they're gonna say, all right, wait right here. I'm gonna go run your place, make sure everything's all right, and then you can probably get going on your way. If you are a colored person, can I please have you step out of the vehicle? And what is your name? Can I have your license and registration? I'm gonna need you to sit on the curb. Sometimes they might even put you in handcuffs if they feel threatened, just by you looking the way you look. And that man was given the grace of not even getting searched. Some of you, whether you have anything on you or not, they will still search every cavity you have, every nook and cranny in your car for anything. He threatened this protest with a firearm and did not get searched. Had any of you or any of us went to that Back to Blue protest and threatened their protest with a firearm and been driving around, you would have been probably thrown to the ground out of your vehicle with no remorse at all. He was kindly escorted out of here. I'm just saying this because I want you guys to know this is here. This is a worldwide problem that we are standing out against, and it's not just because they're not open about it here doesn't mean that they're not uncomfortable with what you guys are doing. I know you guys seen how the officer turned away when we were trying to talk to him. Most of the time we were trying to shed light on how, like, yo, you wouldn't have done that if that was a colored man. He turned around. He turned around and started walking back to his car because he knows it's right. He knows it's true. Standing behind that badge means you do not back all lies. And he knows it. When we try to tell them the truth, when we try to tell the people who still stand behind the badge of truth, they turn away from the truth and live in ignorant, blissful ignorance. We are going to break that blissful ignorance for all people in Lincoln, Nebraska, and all people worldwide. And I want you to know that going on to any other protest or anywhere else moving forward, we are going to break the blissful ignorance in the system and bring knowledge to the fact that Black Lives Matter. Black Lives what? Black Lives what? Make sure you guys get home safe tonight. Also, if you are able to give rides or if you are alone, come stand up at the front. We have a few people here who do need rides home, so if you can give a ride, you are actually needed tonight. And if you don't have a ride home, feel free to come up and I will find you somebody safe who's going to get you a ride home.
That's the end. I think, like, pretty much when all that happened, a lot of people just took off.
And one more thing. iPhone 11. Did anybody find an iPhone 11? Just letting you know, somebody lost it. You can bring it up to the information booth. I don't know where that is, but you can bring it there. But if anybody finds a phone, I'm sure you guys can get a hold of somebody that was at this march. Let them know that you found their phone.
Yes, Alex
they probably
is only
appreciate
15
it.
years
Thank
old.
you.
Hey, I'm good. I'm safe. All right. I think somebody called y'all, but I was ready to go to jail. I don't know if anyone told you what happened or what I did. I'm kind of shook up. I'm gonna let you go. I just need you to know I was safe. Yes.
What's up, Brian? How you doing today? Good. All right, everybody is dispersing. And I'm gonna get ready to go. I'm gonna go back home and do a live to do like a recap of what happened. So I'll do that on the public figure page, Jazari Qual. So I'll call you guys later.